Alright gang, welcome back to our FS25 challenge here on Zielonka. It is now May, and as you can see, we now have a house. Tiny house, but it's a house nonetheless. So we are no longer sleeping inside the greenhouses. We actually have a house, so this is great. This is a new mod that just came out. It's under the Hobo Pack, I think is what it is, which gives you houses with basically mats and other things like that, benches, things like that. But this house comes included with it. It's pretty nice. I'd be happy with this. So there's our house. We're going to have that from now on. I put it over here nestled back behind our water tank and behind our maintenance area. Not a whole lot else probably would really go back there anyway, so just made a lot of sense. And even though it's kind of hard to see, it does have a view of the lake back there, so pretty nice. Secondly, we actually have our first pallet of kimchi, so that's great. Overnight, I did turn off the distributing of the garlic, spring onions, and the chili peppers. The Napa cabbage is still distributing. They are maxed out. Well, slightly less now, but they were maxed out. And so I just put them back onto selling. So we made a little bit extra money this month because of that reason. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know what happened there. Any case, we've got the herbicide put into our sprayer. We are going to do some contracts today. Nothing else really for us to do. We're at 34,602. I'd like to put down another greenhouse today, if at all possible. This field over here should be ready to harvest, I think, in the next episode. If it's not the next episode, it'll certainly be the following one, but I'm pretty sure the next episode. And we're going to do some spraying contracts. So let's go in here and pick some of those up real quick. There are two of them specifically that I'd like to do. Decent amount of money out of it. Now, one of them are more than likely going to have to utilize to buy another pallet of herbicide, I would think. There is still a little bit left at the yard there, but it's not much by any means. We're going to go to field 14 first, the smaller one first. It is closer. So we're going to head to that one now. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Today is, well, truly the first day that I have felt better since I got this sickness that I have been stuck with ever since I got back from Vegas. So feeling a little bit more like myself. I still do have a cough, so I might have to edit some of that out a little bit more than normal, but otherwise I do feel better today. Best I've felt in a week plus. So hopefully that means we are we're at the tail end here. Alright, here we go. Field 14. Let's go ahead and unfold this. Alright, let's go ahead and turn on the steering assist here. I'm going to turn it on without the lines. I don't really care about the lines. I don't need to see those lines. Well, I guess I'm not really hitting the whole thing here, am I? I picked the line, but evidently I did not pick the correct line. That's alright. We can come back and hit that. That's not a big deal. I can just drop down the spraying width and just kind of hit that myself. I don't even need to utilize the steering assist or anything like that. So yeah, today what I'd like to do is, well, obviously if we do these contracts, we should have enough. I'd like to put down another greenhouse. Now, I'm more than likely going to put down an actual normal, well, I say normal greenhouse, a non-mushroom greenhouse. I like the mushroom greenhouses. They make us a lot of money. But at this point, I want to start making some more cabbage so we can get some more products going there. Hopefully we have enough to get them going strong. And start getting those put down. Because really, for this challenge, right, we've got to do 3 different farms. And I started with the greenhouse farm. Obviously, incorrectly. I should have started with something else first. But that's neither here nor there at this point, right? It's too late to go back now. But since I did start the greenhouses, hold on a second here, gang. I don't think this is going to reach. Is it? I guess it will reach. Just didn't really seem like it was going to, but I guess it will. Anyway, since I started the greenhouses, right, we need to start putting a little more effort into getting the greenhouses. We've got 2 fields now, which is good, because that gives us some extra income, which will hopefully help be able to supplement putting down more greenhouses. But we want to focus a little bit more on the greenhouses now at this point, now that we've kind of got a foothold, we've got some of the equipment we need, and we can kind of move along here. Now, eventually, once we get enough money and we get enough greenhouses going, we're really not going to need a whole lot of this equipment we have, and we're not allowed to carry this equipment over to the next farm, right? We have to make 3 farms. Each of them have to have their own set of equipment. The only thing that's really combined is the money, right? You combine and save the money. So the reason why I started with the greenhouses, and I thought it was going to be a good idea, and in hindsight was not, is because I thought, well, let's do the greenhouses. Guaranteed money. Might take a while, but guaranteed money. And then when it's all said and done and we move on to the next farm, we should have a ton of money. That's kind of where my head was at, right? We'd have a ton of money to start with, so we could buy a bigger field, some bigger equipment, and it would help us out in the long run. And while in hindsight, probably wasn't the best idea to start with the greenhouses, I do think that that does make a lot of sense in your head when you think about it, right? Because you're going to have the greenhouse income constantly incoming to you while you're working on the next farm. All right, that field is done. So let's go ahead and turn that in. And field 48, which how far down are we going for field 48? Okay. One of the fields that we have been frequently doing something in, and that mostly has been harvesting down there, but we frequently have done those fields down there. So let's head down there. Actually, as a matter of fact, we're here. I'm going to take a bit of a shortcut here if it lets me do it. Bear with me for a minute here, gang. I'm going to fill this thing back up with whatever remaining herbicide we have. And we're just going to cut across the little creek here, the little stream, whatever, into our area. Not the most ideal situation, but it will work. Yep, there you go. So 89%. I think we're going to have to buy more. But this field is closer to the shop anyway, so we'll run with it and see how far we get. And hopefully, we have enough to do the whole field. If we do, that's even better, right? With that contract we just got, we actually do have enough to put down another greenhouse now. Well, we had enough to put down some smaller greenhouses, but I want to put down a big greenhouse. That's what I should have prefaced that statement with the fact that I want to put the big greenhouse down, but hopefully you got what I was trying to get to. All right, so we go down here to the big road here, turn left, and then we turn the next right, and we're pretty much going to be there. Okay. Ooh, we just did a wheelie on that corner. Coming up to the trees up here where that tornado came through. As you can see, they are completely dead and being debranched and detopped due to that tornado. Okay, here we go. My stomach is growling. Evidently, I'm hungry, gang. Yes, this sickness took us down for a while, man. It was pretty rough. I had plans to do a whole lot of stuff when I got home from Vegas for all of you, and none of that came to fruition, unfortunately. I did, however, start a time-lapse only series. In the interim, I only did 2 videos, but I did do a time-lapse series, or I started one. In hindsight, I would have loved to have been able to, I should rather, waited a few days to see if a new map came out, because 2 new maps came out. One up north, the state up north of us from Ohio, the state up north that we don't like to mention. Map up there came up on the mod hub, and then Camsden or Calmsden Farms, however you say it, also came back out. So gonna have to get some gas here soon. As you can see, I'm getting pretty low, so we'll probably grab gas as well if we need to go to the shop at least. But you know, too late now, right? So we started the time-lapse series a couple days before that, and if I would have waited, I could have incorporated one of those new maps, but that's okay. Soon enough, maps will be coming in fast and furious, and you won't be able to keep up anyway. At least not with what we do here on the channel with challenges, right? I did come out with a collectible guide, I guess, for Riverbend Springs. When I was gone, I kind of had it ready. It didn't do terrible. I didn't really expect it to do very well, given the fact that, you know, the game's been out for so long now. If you're looking for those collectibles, you probably have already figured out where they are, or you've utilized one of those already. But I thought it was a good thing to add and have on the channel, just good content for the channel. Something else besides just the challenges. You have some how-to kind of things, how to find those specific collectibles. I'm probably going to do it for every map, even though, like I said, it's a little probably late to get a whole lot of traffic for it, but I'm not that concerned about the traffic, really. I just want some good content on the channel. Where are you going? Why would you go way over there? Okay, I guess we're going way over here. Doesn't make any sense, but okay. Just leave a strip right down the middle for some reason. Whatever. Anyway. Looks like we might actually be able to get this field done here. We're not going to have much herbicide left at all, so whenever we do need to utilize herbicide on our farm, we're going to have to buy some, but that's fine. At that point, you know, we'll hopefully be making some extra money from the greenhouse that we're going to put down anyway. It's going to be crazy, man. We're going to have a lot of greenhouses when we put this next one down. A lot. And as you know, the goal really, eventually, is the field that we currently are utilizing on our actual yard and our land, our first field, our first plot of land, rather. Eventually, that crop field there is going to go away, and it'll just be more greenhouses or productions or whatever. It's a long ways away, but that's really where we're going with this. Also got to pay off the loan, right? That paying off that loan is going to be difficult. The more greenhouses we get, the easier that's going to be. We haven't even started paying that loan off. We really probably should be focusing on it a little bit more than we have, but I'm just trying to get more greenhouses going, because the more greenhouses we get, the faster we'll get more money, and the easier it'll be for us to pay that off, plus buy anything else that we want to, or purchase for farm number 1. And eventually, Farm 2. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Farm-based challenge, I believe, is getting closer to finishing. We probably have, I don't know, 10 episodes, maybe 15, I don't know. But I don't think we have too much longer on that series. I really don't. We've got some things we still have to accomplish. It's not like it's going to be done tomorrow. It's not anything like that, but we are getting closer, I think, on that series, which is good, because I've kind of been working out some different challenges with Crustu. I've also been talking a little bit with a few other individuals who have been working on some challenges as well. So there's a lot of potential, a lot of options out there for me to choose from whenever I move on to the next one. I do believe the The Farm Ace Challenge is probably one of my weaker series, and when I mean weaker, I mean viewed series. I thought it was a great idea, but seems people enjoy more of the true, tried and true survival challenge series, which makes a whole lot of sense, right? Probably going to do some more contracts today, too. It's probably not just going to be these. We're probably going to do some more, gang. I don't know if it'll be any more spraying or not. We'll take a look when we're done here and see if there's anything else out there for spraying, but I suspect we're going to be doing some more. Our wheat field that we kind of drilled in the last episode, all that stuff, it's good to go. I will mention, I don't think I did it on camera, but I did roll it. It took a few seconds to roll that. I don't think I did it on camera at the end of the last episode. Probably should have. But I was in a bit of a hurry to try to get it done and edit it out for all of you since I was going to be gone. But I did roll it, so it has been rolled, so we did gain that extra 2% or whatever it is, 3% yield, which, for the size of the field, it's probably a really good thing that we did do it. I do apologize. I have to sniffle every once in a while. I still got, like I said, I still have this going on a little bit, so 134 liters left, 11%. It's not bad. It's not bad, gang. Let's collect this thing. Let's make some money off of it, huh? Collect. Perfect. And just to kind of show you what I'm talking about, see they're on selling again. The only thing that's distributing now is the Napa cabbage because we're still a little low on that. As you can see here, they've gone down a little bit, but they're still 91%. They were at 100%. Napa cabbage is only at 21%, so we'll let it, we'll give it a month or two probably, and then we'll turn it back on to distributing again. Just kind of continue to do that as we move along. I think it makes a lot of sense. So we're at $41,000. That does give us enough money to put down in the greenhouse, plus a little bit of extra money there just, you know, as a buffer, which is good. So let's head back to the farm. I'm going to drop this off. Actually, let's do a quick save here. Let's make sure there's no more spraying contracts before I go drop that off. I do need to get gas. Mention that. I'm not going to forget about it. There are not. Nope, there is one more spraying contract, and it's right here. Let's just go ahead and... Well, can we get that done with the amount we have left? I'm afraid we won't be able to get that done. Let's not do that, now that I said that. I don't think the arm is long enough to even reach the entire thing, which means if it's not, there's no way we would have enough to get it done. It's not long enough. It is not long enough. Okay. I'll head back to the farm, gang, and we're going to go get some gas then, and then we'll put a greenhouse down, huh? Alright, we're heading back to the, or down to the gas station, rather, and the gas station, as you can see, is just down this road that we're on, basically just, well, I guess you can't really see it from there, but if we just follow down this road, here you go, here's the gas station. That's the closest one, I think, to me. It might be the only one on the map, but anyway, there's a gas station there, so we got to head down that way. I'm going to go through here one more time. I swear there has to be an apple in here. There's just no way. There's no way. This is way too... But I really didn't look that, you know, in that much detail. So let's just spend a minute here and see if we find anything. There's no way there's not an apple in here somewhere. Come on. You know, maybe there really isn't, but like I said, I'm not really, you know, going way out of my way here. That's the goals I have for any series that allows me to pick up collectibles like this one. But I can't fathom that there's not an apple in here anywhere. It just doesn't make any sense to me. I mean, I feel like I've already done all this, but there's an apple right there. I knew there was going to be one. There had to be one in this area. There's just no way. I mean, there's nothing here. You can't do anything with this, so why would they not put an apple in here, right? Alright, I feel better now. I feel better now that I found an apple. There might even be more in here, but we're not gonna spend the time looking. I think I already found this one. Wasn't there one right here? I think I found that one already. I think there was one there. I could be wrong. Alright, it's enough look and see. Let's go. Just found another one, gang. $41 more to go. There's so many dang collectibles on this map. Okay, let's keep going. There's so many houses and things over here. It just, in my mind, in my gaming mind, it doesn't make sense that there wouldn't be another apple somewhere over in here. We just found 2. There's probably a plenty more, but I really don't know where to look. Right? There's probably a ton more in this area, though. Okay, I'm happy with finding 2 today. So let's move on. If I see another one as we're just driving, then I see another one, but not gonna heavily look. Why is that hanging down so much? You guys notice that? Am I seeing stuff? Look, if you're in the... Look. Okay, so look at the house I was just looking at. That flower box, to me, looks like it's slanted, diagonally, like it's falling down. But if you get out of the tractor, and you come over here, now it's straight. Weird. Isn't that weird? Look, it's back to slanted again. Weird. Anyway. But there's another apple over there in that kid's area. That one's severely slanted. Man, that's weird. Anyway. Okay, we're at the gas station. We can head back then at this point and put down a greenhouse. We might actually be able to put down 2 greenhouses. Well, probably not, but it'll be close. Alright, I'll fill this sucker up. I'll meet you back at the farm unless I stumble across another green apple. Or golden apple, rather, somewhere. I wouldn't think there's anything at the gas station, right? There's nothing at the gas station. Nah, there ain't nothing here. Alright, I'll see you back at the farm. I just found another one. I literally just went from the gas station. I saw this thing and I'm like, that has an apple in it. Sure is. We're finding all kinds of apples now. Now that we actually went over here and spent a few seconds just looking. I mean, we're not really like it's not like we're like diving in trying to find them. What is that? I think it's just a piece of wood. I just thought I saw something flashing over there, but I don't think so. Anyway. Alright. We will now officially go back, I guess. I bet there's something up in there. Up on the roof or something. Gotta be. I bet there is. Anyway, see you back at the farm. Okay, we are back. Let's, ooh. Don't really need it. That's not bad, though. Let's put another greenhouse down, huh? We want this guy. And we're going to flip it around. We're going to turn on the free mode. Try to line this up as best I can here, gang. Perfect. It's really not perfect, but it's close enough. It's close enough. It's fine. Alright, so we got 20,000, so we can put another small one in. Which I think I'm going to do. We'll put another small mushroom house in. Why not? But we've got to get this thing filled with some water first here. Alright, so let's turn this thing on here. Activate. And we're just going to change it to distributing. We're just going to do the Napa cabbage on this one. Somebody was telling me that if you just do one, you get more, but I don't necessarily... I feel like it doesn't matter. But we'll do it. We'll try it out and see what happens here. Let's go get some more water. Feel a lot better now that we have 2 of those for our production. Ooh, we got 2 pallets now, so that's good. So we're going to take quite a few of these, honestly. Now, as far as the kimchi goes, I don't know when it's best to sell it. We're going to have to take a look at that and see. While it's filling up, we might as well go ahead and look now, right? Got to scroll like I'm scrolling to put my birth date in here. Kimchi. Actually, it's right now. That is very surprising. Wow, okay. Well, do a quick save, just to make sure nothing breaks. I guess we need to go ahead and put this on selling. But I think I'm going to have to take those pallets by hand to go sell them because we don't have enough in there to just to sell them outright, unfortunately. I should have probably checked that before I started the episode today, but oh well. Too late now. So I guess we're going to be making a little selling trip today. Gonna sell the kimchi for the first time. That's nice. Alright, it is finally filled up there, gang. And actually, I was looking a little bit closer at the selling here of the kimchi. It only fluctuates $21. So why have we not just been selling it all the time outright? I don't know, but we're going to be doing that from now on. We're not even going to worry about it. We're going to top up the small greenhouses here a little bit. Alright, I think they are all nice and topped off and ready to go here. So let's go ahead and fill this thing back up, and then we can leave this here waiting for us. And then we're going to go pick up the fork, the 3-point hitch fork that we got. We're going to try to pick up both those pallets, and we'll go sell them, make a little bit of extra money, and then maybe we put down one more greenhouse, smaller one, more than likely. Alright. So let's see if we can get this to work here. I think what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to do a little bit of utilizing the liftable bale and pallets mod here. Actually, I guess I ran into one of those pallets. I don't know how that moved. Well, I'm going to pick it up by hand real quick, so more than likely if you had 2 people you could easily pick this up by hand, I would think. I would think these are not that heavy. This might not be the smartest idea that I've ever had. It probably is going to fall off, but let's see if we can make it work. feel like their forks are even a little bit too long for it. Let's see if I can... There we go. That might work. That might just work right there. Okay, where are we going with this thing? The train 660, farmer's market 670. That's where we're going. We know where the farmer's market is. Should be down here by the gas station where we just were. Yep. Okay, so if we just follow our little path right here, just keep following it straight, and then we'll run right into it. Just gotta be careful. Because they're probably gonna fall off, more than likely. I would think. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Should have saw that coming. We'll try one more time. Maybe I should put the fork on the back of the tractor. Okay, let's try this one more time. It may not work, gang. I might have to do it one at a time. Alright, we're going to give it a shot like this. Oh boy. No, we're not. Oh boy. Okay, well, I'll tell you what we're going to do then. We're going to since I've already been picking them up by hand anyway, we'll throw them in here and we'll take them in that way. Alright, I will see you at the farmer's market. Alright, we are wheeling on up here. I don't know if I need to pull these out of here or not. Nope, evidently I don't. Just sold them. 1,341 bucks. Seems like a small amount, but okay. I don't know why it sold it there. It wasn't even on the grate yet, but okay, whatever. 131 ducks, I guess. Or what? 1,341 bucks. Could be worse, I suppose. Could be worse. How many times have we gone past the shop? How many times have we come to the shop? How many times have we gone right past it right here to fix something before we put our maintenance area down? There's an apple literally right in front of our face. How many times have we gone past that? How have I missed that? Oof. Okay, well. At this rate, we're going to figure out where they all are, and I can just do the video quickly. The separate video, right? The how to find them video of where all the apples are pretty quickly. If we keep this up, we found so many. We found 4 today. It's crazy. All right. Alright, we made it back. With all those apples, we're actually a lot closer than I thought to getting another 36,000 one, but we'll put down a small one, and we talked about putting a small one down. We'll put a small one down. I think it's going to have to be... No, I don't want to sell that. No. I mean, we could do a hydroponic greenhouse. That's new. This just came out. It's a mod that just came out, and the hydroponic greenhouse is pretty useful. I guess we could put some hydroponic greenhouses down. We couldn't get everything out of it, but we could get the Napa cabbage out of it, which means we would get that faster. But I think it needs fertilizer, though. I think. We don't really have that right now, so let's pass on that. There's these smaller ones here too, but we're not going to do those. So if we can put this down, what it does is it gives us still a little bit of extra money. which is good. Really, we need that for being able to buy some other stuff, right? We need to buy some seeds and everything else, right? So, well, we don't, but you can see them right there. But if we needed to, it gives us that flexibility to do so. We're actually running out of room here for my turnaround that I made up here. Okay. Let's jump back into here. Hook back up to the water tank, and we can fill this guy up. We'll do a quick save here. I'm going to turn it on right now just so it's set up and ready to go. We want to activate, selling. Perfect. Maybe later on, once we're able to put down our little buying silo, which is going to be coming very soon. That's not something that's going to be we're going to be waiting very long on. But whenever that time comes, then we probably could put down the hydroponics. We might actually end up doing that. Since it takes so long for us to get the lettuce, or the cabbage, to production, right? Everything else is over there much faster than that is. I think it makes some sense, actually, to put down a hydroponic to make a little bit more of a faster clip. And then the other ones can be utilized for the other crops, and that hydroponics can be utilized just specifically solely for the cabbage, right? I think that makes a lot of sense. Alright, it's back to full. I'm going to unhook that. And we're going to leave the episode there, gang. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you smashed the like button. Subscribe if you're brand new. That helps me out more than you could possibly imagine. And it's free. Let me know your thoughts down below. And thanks so much to my members. I appreciate each and every single one of you so very much. And I'll see you all in the next episode.